Happy Pride. I wanted to take the time to share with you my coming out story. I came out when I was 16 in a very Christian household. And it was deep. Like, we went to church 5 out of the 7 days of the week. I was part of the choir. I was leader of the youth group. My mom was a pillar of the church. It was deep. At this point in our lives, the community at the church was basically our family. And we were really close with the pastor and his family. We would go to family outings together and even share holidays with one another. And of course, growing up, all I ever heard about homosexuality was that it was a sin and all gay people were going to hell. And I mean, growing up, I always knew that I was different. I wasn't like the other boys, They wanted to hold a girl's hand while I wanted to hold a boy's hand. So when I put two and two together, that the way that I was feeling meant that I was gay, I was in such deep denial. I was terrified. I would literally go to bed sobbing and punching my pillow, like begging, like, please, I can't be gay. This can't be it. I don't want to disappoint my family. I don't want to go to hell. I was terrified. And that's a lot of weight, a lot of pressure to put on a kid who's barely turned 12. So I carried this weight within me, this secret within me for like 2 years throughout middle school. And I tried. I tried to date girls. I kissed girls, and it just was not it. When high school came around, I was like, I've had enough of this. I'm living a lie. I want to be myself. So I really started to embrace who I was within high school, at school. It was very different at home. Luckily, I had a really supportive group of friends who really embraced and held me in that space. But then I went home and I was living a complete double life. I didn't know how to act, what to say, how to feel. I was scared. But then when I turned 16, I overheard a conversation with my mother and her best friend. She asked her, what would you do if you ever found out one of your kids was gay? My heart sank. Like, you really just asked my mom that? To which my mother responds, oh my goodness, I hear so many horror stories about kids getting evicted from their homes and treated so terribly because they're gay. I would never do that. I would love and support my children no matter what. I'm in the other room sobbing hysterically. Like, am I really hearing this? Like, oh my God, I can tell my mom my truth. So about a week or two later, I muster up the courage to actually sit her down and finally tell her. We're literally sitting there for like an hour. I am sobbing. There's literally a knot in my throat. I can't say the words. And my mom's like freaking out, like, Brian, what's going on? Why are you freaking out? Why are you crying? Baby, tell me, what's wrong? And I'm just like, Mom, please, no matter what I say, just tell me you're gonna love and accept me no matter what. I hate to do this, but go to part 2.